Sideroff cycles it back down behind the net. Yulee center. Sideroff stuff attempt. Save Burke. Rebound score.
Playing with veterans Cole Yulee and Matt Needham was a real feather in Deven Sideroff's cap, proving he can play first-line minutes and be counted on to score. The 18-year-old finished his draft season with 17 goals and 42 points on a Blazers squad that missed the playoffs. And on a team that was largely minus players, Sideroff finished plus 18. Yeah, the big line scored a lot of goals, but they played well in the other two zones of the ice as well.
Goal scoring helps a lot, but also as our line, we kind of made ourselves positive by playing good in our defensive zone, which helped us create the offense to be positive players. Throughout last season, playing defense was big for me, and doing a lot of extra stuff with Don Hay. Just hard work in the defensive zone and knowing your positioning will take you a long way.
Sideroff played his minor hockey in Summerland before playing 4 years at Okanagan Hockey Academy. The WHL ignored him as a bantam, and he wasn't drafted or listed by any team. He got a tryout with the Blazers, and they liked what they saw.
Going into training camp undrafted and unlisted at the time, I just wanted to make a really big impression on everybody, showing that I can play in this league. And getting listed out of that camp gave me more and more confidence to play at that level, and then getting signed by them later that Christmas gave me even more confidence to go into next season strong.
The scouting report on Sideroff is an offensive guy with quick hands and feet, a clever player with the ability to hold on to the puck when a shot or play doesn't materialize. He makes a good move off the cycle and plays a simple north-south game. He's also got a solid work ethic.
I love to work hard, use my speed as much as I can, and create more and more offense throughout the season. Really thriving off my skating just to make the game pace faster.
If anything holds him back, it might be his slight frame. At 5'11" and 178 pounds, he's not a big winger, but he will throw his body around and has excellent puck pursuit and commitment on the forecheck. He isn't afraid to get to the dirty areas of the ice.
Obviously, yeah, I'm not a big guy, so kind of having a chip on my shoulder, playing a little dirtier in the corners and stuff, working harder than the guys that are bigger than me to come out with the puck and win the battles.
Sideroff was one of 120 players invited to the draft combine in Buffalo, a chance to run through some physical drills and compare himself to other players. One of those tests is the grueling VO2 endurance test, where the youngsters essentially pedal on a bike for as long as they can.
Dreaded VO2 max, that's definitely a hard bike. Getting through that, I thought I did pretty well for myself on the bikes and through the fitness testing, and then also talking to all the teams there that have interest in me. Getting through that week was really good.
While Central Scouting has him 134th among North American skaters, TSN's Craig Button thinks more highly of him, placing him 72nd overall on his draft list. That is third-round territory.
Whatever you're doing, whether it was U18s for me or going to the combine, either way, coming out of it, whether I get picked or not or where I go, no matter what, I'm going to work as hard as I can. Playing in the National Hockey League or even pros, seeing myself either a top six or a bottom six, whatever position they put me in, I feel like I could fulfill that role.
At this point, Sideroff is not planning on attending the draft in Florida.
Kind of leaning forward, just staying home, getting a bunch of family together and just watching the TV, or even kind of getting my mind off it, going on the boat or something, just waiting for a phone call if it comes.
Sid with the speed!